So guys, when I thought of this idea, I thought it was pretty cool. And it's kind of out of my topic, so I hope this video does well. Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Alex, and today we'll be talking about the top 7 NBA players to play in China. So yeah guys, hope you enjoy, and without anything else, let's get into it. At the honorable mention spot, we have Russ Smith. Now, when you think of Russ Smith, you probably think of this Russ Smith. But today, we're talking about this Russ Smith. If you haven't heard of Russ Smith in China, you must be living under a rock. I mean, Russ Smith has been insane for the past year, averaging over 60 points per game. He even scored 81 points in a game, just like Kobe. Now, you might be wondering, why I have him so low? That's because he's been playing in the second tier pro league in China, which isn't the best one, it's just the second best. But it is still a pro league, but not top tier. But I hope he does well and can come play in the NBA. Now at number 7, we have Wilson Chandler. Wilson Chandler was a consistent player in the NBA, averaging 14 points and 5.5 assists over his career. But because of the upcoming lockout season, Chandler decided to go play in China. He only played one season, but he did average 26.6 points and 11.1 rebounds. Chandler led his team to the playoffs, but they did lose in the first round. Okay guys, let's get on to the next one. At number 6, we have Lester Hudson. Now, I know this name might be very unfamiliar, but trust me, Lester Hudson is a beast. Now, I can't find any stats of his, but I do know he is a 2-time foreign player MVP and a 6-time All-Star. Again, the only reason he is so low on the list is because I can't find any stats for him. Because on this site that would have him, you have to sign up, give your email, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. So yeah. Alright guys, let's get on to the next one. At 5, we have Gilbert Arenas. After a long career, many injuries, and a few altercations, Arenas left the NBA and went to play in China for one season. And he was a beast. He averaged 24.9 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 6.8 assists. Arenas started most of his games, but his team sucked, and they missed the playoffs. So yeah. And then he retired. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. At number 4, we have Tracy McGrady. If you watched my last vid, you know McGrady is one of the best players to be ruined by injury. But when he stopped playing in the NBA in 2011, he signed a contract to play in China. Even in his old age, he put up 25 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 5.1 assists. And during his only season in China, he was a one-time All-Star, and his team retired his number. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Now we get into the nitty-gritty. At number 3, we have Andray Blatche. To NBA fans, Andray Blatche wasn't very good. He only played for 2 teams and was a below-average player. But in China, he is a monster. In his 3 seasons in China, he averaged 25.6 points and 10.9 rebounds. He's also a 1-time champ and a 2-time All-Star. Pretty crazy, right? At number 2, we have Jimmer Fredette. Jimmer might be one of the best shooters in NCAA history. If you guys don't know what that means, that is pretty much college basketball. He was also a lottery pick in the NBA, projected to be a great 3-point shooter. But he was an absolute flop. After bouncing around a few teams, Fredette decided to play in China, and he has been amazing. Fredette is a 1-time All-Star and a 1-time International MVP, and averaged 37.5 points last season. That is pretty crazy. And at number 1, we have Stephon Marbury. Now, when I say Stephon Marbury is the best NBA player to play in China, you might be really confused here. So now I will definitely explain. Stephon Marbury played in the mid-2000s and was a decent player, but in 2010, close to the end of his career, he signed to play in China, and boy was that a great move for his career. Since 2000, Marbury has been a 3-time champ, 6-time All-Star, 1-time foreign MVP, 1-time All-Star Game MVP, and a 1-time Finals MVP. He's also averaged 16.3 points and 5.7 assists over his career. He's pretty much the Michael Jordan to the CBA, so that's why he's number 1 on my list. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed the video. By the way, the only reason I did not talk about the teams these players were on is because I definitely can't pronounce the Chinese cities. So, you know, because I'm not from China and I don't know how to speak Chinese. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and sub. And I will see you guys later. Alex out.